Dear children, today I am going to discuss with you about the poem which is of class 8. Children, have you listened the different name of the animals? The different animals, they have different qualities. Here in this poem, after reading this poem, we will get a good moral. How? How will you get? You have to see. This is a fable story. Here there are two animals, the ant and the cricket. The ant is not lazy, but cricket is very lazy animal. How? You will see. This story, the poet wants to convey the message after giving his description about two animals. Then what is the difference quality between two animals? One is very lazy, while another animal which is called ant. Ant is not lazy. But we have to understand and we have to observe the moral what the poet wants to convey. Now I am going to recite the poem. Follow me. After that I will discuss. A silly young cricket, accustomed to sing through the warm sunny months of gay summer and spring, began to complain when he found that at home his cupboard was empty and winter was come. Children, here in this stanza the poet wants to convey, wants to tell, wants to describe about the cricket. Cricket loved merrymaking. He used to sing and dance. The pleasant sunny month of summer and spring, he was short-sighted. He didn't bother to store food for the rainy season and cold winter. When the earth was covered with ice and snow, he found that he had nothing to eat. There were no flowers and no leaves on the trees. He grew nervous and started thinking that I can die due to starvation. Now, just I am going to discuss with you a silly young cricket. Who is young cricket? Jumping insect. Jumping insect. A silly young cricket jumping snake. Insect. Insect, you know, the small insect is also known. And during rainy season, sometimes we observe some small insect here and there, they fly. And also we shut the door, the window, so that we can feel relax, because some types of insect also bite to the human beings. Then after we maybe suffer. A silly young cricket accustomed to sing. Accustomed. What is the meaning of custom? Habituated. Used to habitual. He had become habitual to sing. though the warm sunny months of gay summer and spring. He always used to sing his song in the sunny month, in which season? Summer and spring season. Began to complain when he found that at home, whenever there was nothing in his home, cupboard was also empty. Nothing was there in the cupboard. When winter approached, winter came, he started thinking what the cricket was thinking. Now see, not a crumb to be found on the snow-covered ground. Not a flower could he see, not a leaf on a tree. As I have already discussed with you, crumb. Do you know the meaning of crumb? We also sometimes break the chapatis or bread, and after that we eat. Just like here, crumb indicates for a piece of bread. A piece of bread. Not a crumb to be found. Whenever the cricket did not find a piece of bread on the snow-covered ground, where? On the snow-covered ground. He did not find. He did not find anything on the ground. What was that? Things? Not a flower. And he did not find neither a flower nor a leaf on a tree. Oh, what will become, says the cricket after. Then cricket started thinking, what should I do for eating? I have nothing to eat here. No, in this situation, what should I do? Then he decided to go near ant. And next stanza you will observe. At last, by starvation and famine, made bold, all dripping with wet and all trembling with cold, away he set off to a miserly ant to see if to keep him alive he would grant him shelter from rain and a mouthful of grain. He wished only to borrow. He would repay it tomorrow. If not, he must die of starvation and sorrow. At last, due to starvation, famine, dearth of food, where there was not a piece of any food made old. He had become just like he was dying, and all things have become dripped with wet. Dripping with wet, matlab wet in rain. Due to rain, all the things have become wet and all trembling with cold. Away he set off to miserly and set off. He started to proceed, he started to go, he started to request to a miserly ant to see if to keep him alive he would grant. He was thinking, if the ant will be a kind animal, then after the ant will help me. With this hope, he decided to go for, and he decided to request to the ant. And he also thought himself to keep him alive, he would grant. If the ant thought he should also, the cricket should also alive, after that, perhaps the ant would grant my request. Because from him shelter from rain, in his shelter there was nothing due to rain, and he wished, whenever the ant will help me, then after I will try to repay again after some time. And he wants to assure to the ant, I will repay it tomorrow. But at last the ant replied, the ant neither borrow nor lend. Children, I hope that you understood the poem. And next stanza I will discuss with you next day.